Hi, this is Kenny Salter, author of Guitar in 60 Seconds and founder of Guitar Player Academy. We're back again talking about Texas blues guitar, and today I want to show you a little bit about the jam tracks. I think you'll find the jam tracks on this really interesting. In fact, I like to call them practice tracks because they're not the normal jam track that you would find in most of these types of courses. I do, however, give you one of those. I give you the jam track of the actual song so you can practice the song and all 40 licks over it if you want. I also give you a 12-bar pattern that repeats so that you can practice your own improvisations. I also have the solos taken from the song extracted, and I've got the jam track or the backing tracks just for the solos. I've got solo 1 and 2, and then solos 1 and 2 combined. But one of the things that I thought was really exciting about this was that I took each and every lick. Every individual lick has its own practice track. It was extracted from the part of the song that lick comes from, so it fits the lick perfectly. And I found that super useful for learning these ideas. I also give you these tracks at 3 tempos, one at half speed, one at 85% speed, and then one at full speed. So I'm going to be playing these at 85% speed because that's what I did throughout the course on the videos, so it'll be consistent. But I'm going to show you a little bit about how to use these tracks. So we're going to start with the non-looped track. That's the way I like to practice it because I'm using a little pedal here on the floor. Let me reach in and grab it for you so you can see it. I'm using this little pedal called a JamMan. And it's a pretty cool little device. You can plug a little cable into the side here, a USB cable, and you can load all of your tracks into this thing. And what it does is I push the button and it'll play the track for me one time. I can also set this to loop the pattern infinitely if I want, but I found it more useful to play it once. That way I can stop if I need to, or I can hit the pedal again and I can continue in a looping type pattern. So I can loop it myself using this thing. But if you find, and certainly you don't need one of these to do this program, but I found it a really useful tool. So if you have one, go ahead and use it for that purpose. But if not, you'll find that having the looped and the non-looped patterns really helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a little bit now about how to do this. I'm going to go ahead and hook this back up. And I'm going to demonstrate some of these for you. There we go. I want to demonstrate some of these for you so you can just hear what it sounds like and get a feel for what it's like to play these things. So all of these begin on a beat, or they begin on the one of the counts of the beat, but it's all marked in the tabs exactly where you should start. All right, so I'm going to do this again a few times the way I would do it if I was practicing at home. Alright, so that's using the non-looping pattern. Now I'm going to play it again with a pattern that loops 10 times in a row. So let me go ahead and dial that one up and let you hear what it sounds like. Alright, here we go, same lick. I went ahead and cut that one off short because you get the idea. It just plays in a loop over and over and over again. Both of those are really useful ways to go. And like I said, if you're using a tape deck, it's probably going to be easier if you use the 10-time looped track rather than the non-loop. But if you have a JamMan or something similar, plug in your the track, the MP3 track, plug it right into the pedal and use the non-looped patterns for that. I'm also giving you the files for the program that I use to break the song up. It's called Transcribe. It's by 7th String, and it's a very cool little program. It's a slowdown software, but I like it because it allows you to put markers and then name those markers, and it has a nice little preset system for being able to call up the licks. So I can just click on the lick I want to hear. It shows the preset on there, and then it plays that lick for me. So I'm going to give you those files so that you can go ahead and get get your own copy of Texas Flood, get the original studio version of Texas Flood, and you'll be able to open that up inside this file that I give you, and you'll be able to see everything exactly the way I did it. I just wanted to give that to you as an extra bonus because it's a cool thing to look at, and it gives you a really good idea of what to do if you want to do this yourself on your own with any song. So it's a very cool way to break a song up and label it. So anyway, that's just another track that you're going to get, or another file you're going to get with this thing. And of course you get all the tabs to everything that I play. Alright, now let's take a look at the 12-bar blues form, and I'll show you that jam track and let you hear what it sounds like to improvise over that and give you a feel for that. Alright, and this is going to be in a looping pattern. It's the 12-bar pattern looped over and over again 5 or 6 times. Alright, here we go. Alright, I hope that gives you some good ideas about how to use these jam tracks. Stay tuned for our next video where I'll be talking to you about how to get your own copy of Texas Blues Guitar. Until then, keep playing and God bless.